Hi, I'm looking forward to presenting at your conference in July. Throughout 2 days, I'll be taking you on a journey that will better equip you to deal with those filthy, rotten, nasty, negative people in your workplace. And maybe a few of those you'll recognize within your own circle of friends, or maybe worse, in your own home. People often ask me what the #1 type of problem employee happens to be, and rather than try to guess which one is the most popular, I try to describe the most common reason for most workplace negativity. Picture this: you have an umbrella with all the difficult types underneath. The umbrella itself is about 99% of all workplace negativity. It's low self-esteem. Think about it. When we think of troublemakers, we might think of the person who is resistant to change, or the one who is unmotivated, or maybe it's that chronic complainer in your office. Let's take the resistant to change person. If I have low self-esteem, and I don't feel good about myself or my ability to do my job or learn new skills, I'm going to resist any change because I may really not be able to do it the new way. I'll become nervous, maybe even frustrated with the change, and begin looking around for other people to blame if I happen to drop the ball. And what about those who are unmotivated? Again, if I'm not confident in my ability to do my job, or don't feel good about my relationships with other people, especially my coworkers, I'm going to be reluctant to take any initiative to do anything. I won't communicate with other employees about projects. I won't speak up in meetings to share my ideas. And I won't solve any problems, even the most minor ones, on my own. I'll constantly seek approval from management, where I've been given authority to make a decision, but I'm afraid of making the wrong decision. Now, the last one I mentioned is the chronic complainer. Here's that person's focus. That's right, typically on something they feel that they have no control over. If I have low or no self-esteem, I'm always going to feel like I'm a victim of my circumstances, that I never have control over anything or anyone around me. I'll feel that others influence me, but I have no influence. In reality, we don't really control the events in our lives, but we do influence the events around us by the response that we have. The low self-esteem person becomes negative by pointing out all the negative things, all the problems they perceive, without taking time to consider potential solutions. Oh, and here's a word of advice. If your manager happens to be a little bit on the negative side and you suspect they have low self-esteem, say things in staff meetings like, "Tom gave me some really good options when we were working on that project last week. This will do 2 things. Number 1, it helps that manager build confidence in his or her own ideas, and it also makes them more open to your ideas when you share your thoughts." At your conference, we'll be able to dive deeper into these low self-esteem issues, and we'll talk about 7 of the most common employee problem behaviors in the workplace. Join me in Boston, July 20th and 21st. I look forward to spending some time with you, the members of IAAP, sharing some tips with you that you can implement immediately to establish more rapport and have better, stronger relationships in your workplace. See you there.